Let's get this thing underway.
Look at my mascot. Nope, it's a rooster.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled with a 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gamecocks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. But Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle. Senior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting their team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
Oh, this is going to be a long fucking game.
Big fellas up front, an offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see how this defense hold up physically and hold up against this offensive line.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it falls incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and 1. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and making a tackle short of the first down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Let's throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Terrible ball.
Before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The game makes it 2nd and 1. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
third down play for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Paul. The receiver. That play the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Taking it out to number 4 and makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players. But also, looking for the end zone, has a lead. Touchdown.
Big play right there, boy.
That is an impressive start, Kirk. In a game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. Well, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Good pass. Here comes the sweep. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Stopped on 4
Dumb bitch. Uh-oh.
The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Paul. Screen to the wide receiver. That's a good tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete.
Fucking killed.
No flag brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad
Definitely was not a bad read. Shut the fuck up.
Cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. It's an out. The catch made. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped it, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Gamecocks looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up the second down now. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They'll try to move the chains here.
Oh, come on.
They got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no.
Fuck, man.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. The defense all over it. They stop right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they'll get some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They call the counter play here. Great play there. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Milshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Sends right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that one.
To throw it here on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
In the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
More. I should have fucking at least got a field goal out of the last drive, but it is what it is. freshman.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good
Fucking stadium's rocking, boy.
with sacks like this.
You got it. The field goal's good.
Yeah, I was watching
I ain't going out athlete them, that's for fucking sure. You gotta have long, methodical drives.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points. Build the lead right here. To throw. It's Paul.
Fuck.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching coach.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
I don't know who was gonna break open right there.
First down, football goes to the 45. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Testing the right
Shit.
side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is
Caught him on a blitz. Oh no. Go, boy. He over pursued. Damn, fucking Ole Miss.
Come on 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's a good throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. They're going to run it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to convert with a sweep. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
What?
I mean, that
What the fuck?
The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now.
I don't know that knee. What the fuck?
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame.
Wow.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That one moves the ball to the 16.
some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Thank fucking Christ above.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Oh my God, oh my God. Fucking bullshit, dude. I got caught up in them blocks.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Go with the toss play here to the left.
What the fuck are they doing? They're just gonna run it down my fucking throat, I guess.
Center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be speared out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. They'll try a pass here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun. Still needing that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal line, trying to get through before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop it at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The defense drops in for a loss. Backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field. Trying to kick it away, keeping his team in field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Paul. Caught by the back behind the of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a quick hit. It's good for first down yardage now at the 26. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On the ground, it's Chambers. Going up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. Slides it with throw. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First and 10 play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Monkfield. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Looking downfield. It's McCall. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, it's all. Off a chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll throw it now. Complete with a running back on his 4th down play. And the defense wraps him up. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the run, it's him. He goes nowhere. Stop clear behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. That's enough to set him up first down at the 15. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It takes the toss, testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short game in the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, what a job by this offensive line. I know the quarterback. But give the big fellas a lot of credit. He sat back there all day working through his progressions and eventually finds his target for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, came out of the RPO and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Paul. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The ball is caught. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Steelers, as always down here, they have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go, fourth quarter. We cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix and holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What about the throw this out of the RPO? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion. Offense being reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first time. Deep shot to the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. No way to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble now. And it's incomplete ball. Here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was
Fucking battle, son.
The Bulldogs will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
Oh my God.
From the shotgun. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Fuck.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the defense
Fuck, man.
much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass interference.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Had about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. On the return, brought down by the coverage team now. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few calls.
This could be a huge fucking mistake. Is anyone gonna tackle him?
Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Good God.
Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late.
Fuck.
Like this with the lead. Nothing
That
too
sucks.
fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down.
Motherfucker got like 8 yards, ran through my motherfucking defense.
Leaning on the run game here late. Minimal gain right down short of the mark.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, having just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second rate, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grant
Wow.
on the line. It's Montfield. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wow.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Jesus Christ.
Now they like
Well,
to kick the extra point.
just not there yet.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
GG's. As the whippersnappers say.
25. Dropping back. It's Paul. And he dumps it off to the tight area. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
They're covering underneath.
Big tight end for a short
Fuck out of here.
The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. The offense calls it.
See if anybody will bite on this play action.
Final at the half. After play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Damn.
What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 40. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown.
What are these plays?
My goodness.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
What hurts the most? Hey, we battled.
They were tested here today.
That's all I care about.
I always impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing
Fuck that guy.
stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a
He had some insane plays against me.
kind of hunted, the team that knows
So did he.
every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a
I think he scored 2 over 50 plays, like explosive plays. So when you give up explosive plays like that, you'll be lucky to win.
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's go look at the stats. Yep. They just fucking had a way bigger second half than I did. Time of possession, I've dominated them in time of possession. It's crazy. 76 overall. Well, with that fucking team he's got, what fucking baller. Yep, 2 touchdowns. He's the reason. He's the reason I lost, dude. And that fucking defense is insane. I mean, with a name like DeJuan Chosen, of course. Time to go run the SEC, man. I gotta go win out. Gotta go win out. Who we got next week? At Tennessee. Not gonna get easy. Okay. Well, see y'all then. Bye. See you.